So patch notes. So they have actually released a patch last month. I didn't realize that was something they were doing. I thought the last big update was a little ways away. Aim assist for console. That was my expectation as well. Next major update is in June. Okay. So we'll start a new save slot. I also don't know where the camera is going to be best at here, and I also will skip all of the story because I've already seen NL do a ton of this. Can I not skip the story? Okay, so we're gonna watch the story because I think I have it too low for you guys to even hear it.
Listen carefully.
I do hope that it doesn't force. Okay, this needs like VSync and anti-aliasing like right now. Did I miss that? Borderless. There's no anti-aliasing. Well, yes, but like, hush. Okay, so WAS and D. Cast automatically sucks up to you. Okay, the controls are a little wonky. It's definitely going to take some getting used to. Dash is space. Okay, I can work with that. E is interact. Probably would want that on F, honestly. All right, so E, proceed. Send me in. I mean, yes, I haven't learned anything about the lore, but, you know, details. Don't get caught up in the details. Oh, no, that's... Okay, you know what? Just because I know I'm going to screw this up constantly, because whenever I played Path of Exile, dash was on right click, and I'm pretty sure I set dodge roll to right click in Gungeon. So we're going to dash is right click and cast. See here, cast, call, summon. Why I don't want to use WAS and D to move. Interact should be F, call can be E, cast can be mouse button 4? Maybe? That seems bad. Do you read books? No, I'm not an avid book reader. I'm mostly just a video game player. I can't get my cast back, huh? Okay. Oops. Okay. What did I set it to? Did I set it to space? Explains everything. I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing. It's not that I don't read things, I just don't read books. Because I'm not a huge fan of just, I don't know, a lot of stories are just predictable, and I think I talked about this before, that I've kind of just stopped watching TV as well. TV and movies. I just tend to be more focused on... Is this just practice? Like, am I actually supposed to move on, or just keep fighting? I know a lot of people get judgy about like, oh, you don't read books. Oh, okay. So you're not very scholarly.
There she is.
I just love reading and playing games with great stories. And yeah, for me, I'm a lot like NL in that I just care completely about mechanics. And that's something that like, and it comes to board games as well. You know, there's pretty much no story-driven board games up on the shelf back there. It's all... Like, I enjoy all of these games for the mechanics. I haven't watched or owned a TV in 15 years. I mean, I go in and out of these phases, but like basically right now and for the past couple months, I've watched just exclusively other people play video games. Your attack is stronger and can deflect, cast damages foes in a small area, divine dash, story-driven board games. No, like story-driven board games are legitimately a thing. Campaign-driven board game stuff like that. I think attack stronger and deflect. No Gloomhaven. No, and I mean, that's not to say that I wouldn't like Gloomhaven, because Gloomhaven is a dungeon crawler. I think it's entirely possible I would like it, but it's also $100 and hard to get a hold of. and also requires a group of friends that are willing to play it with you, and that's probably not something that I would be able to easily acquire. Okay, I am definitely bad. I'm getting hit by things that I probably shouldn't. Oh, you know what? Those are probably traps. Great game, to be fair. Oh, don't get me wrong. There's a reason that Gloomhaven was/is #1 on Board Game Geek. I completely understand that, like, it is an absolutely amazing game. This is Ares? That's not Ares. I don't recognize this symbol. That may be a god that was added since NL last played the game. Oh, you know what? I should probably use my cast. That is Ares? Okay. I got confused for a second. I was like, is that Ares? All right, get your attack baited out and then just hit ya. I don't know the right, like, attack canceling maneuvers is the only thing. And I also feel like I should be dashing more. Ah, okay. I'm just getting used to the controls. Too Many Bones is another good game. Yeah, Too Many Bones is one that, like, my wish list on Board Game Geek is probably like 200 or 300 games. Now, not all of them are games that I absolutely are like, I must play, but... Yeah. You tell me about things and stuff.
Greetings, Father. Be on your way.
Waiting for Frosthaven. I have heard that Frosthaven's hype is very large.
She has, Nick.
Blah, blah, blah. Nuclear missile bomb. Blah, blah, blah. So I believe that I have, like, basically nothing unlocked at the moment, correct?
The House of Howdy. You know I can hear you, old man.
And I only have, like, 10 shards. I don't even remember where to go. This is the part that, like, I forgot about. You go down here to unlock it, or do you talk to Nyx? I don't know. Send me. I just want to do roguelike runs. Okay, now this is where we go. Gotcha. Use the mirror to grow stronger. We have 5 keys. No, we don't. It does not show our current keys on here. Well, we have 10 shards, and I'm pretty sure that it's probably just a better idea to, like, save up for Death's Defiance, because that's, like, the most important thing in Hades is Death's Defiance. So just, like, send me. I just want to do some runs, play some Hades. I'm not here to do the progression stuff. So we only have the sword unlocked right now. That's fine. Send me. Because at this point, like, all I really want to do is focus on getting better at the controls. Tartarus? Tartarus is a newer one that was added, right? Thunder Flourish. Special causes a lightning bolt to strike at nearby foes. No, this existed. Cast is a burst of chain lightning. Dash causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Honestly, I think that's the special one is probably a pretty good one. That seemed okay. Managed to actually, like, not take any damage. Zeus, what are you even on about? Because it said Tartarus. I don't know why I went straight into the spike trap. That was just, like, really bad. Getting used to the dodging in this game is interesting. Tartarus is a place. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm dumb. Yo, I saw Zeus as well, and I'm like, hold on. Is it Zeus? Because Zeus would definitely be lightning. Nope. Dodge you. Because, like, I remember when NL first started playing, he was like, God, the shield is the sword is the worst weapon. And then by the end of the series, he was like, okay, well, the sword is obviously the best weapon. So I imagine that it's just, you know, skill cap problems. Also, I should probably use my cast more often. Let's also not run onto spike traps. This is the only way we can go, right? Yep. Thank you. I'm gonna head out. Something came up. All right, Yudi, hope everything's all right, brother. Did I actually update the game? No, hold on. I typed Hades in and didn't click done. Oops. Probably no stream tomorrow. All right, dude. Yeah, definitely, you know, take care of what you got to take care of. Hope everything's all right, dude.
Witches.
So it's like attack, attack, special that you really want to do, right? Yes, attack, attack, special. You actually don't want the knockback. Ah, we took dumb damage there. Attack, attack, special. Attack, attack, special. Okay, I got you, fam. Electricity cut out. All right, hopefully you're able to get that taken care of. So this is Ares, or I forget who that is, so let's go that way. That could be fun. I mean, our special does, like, one-shot these fools, so why not? Get out of there and, like, don't take damage, please. Alright, more enemies are spawning this way. So these guys we can just kill with a couple of those. Oh, don't damage me. Oh, what a dumb attack to get hit by. Brah. You know anything about mythology? I suppose you want it. Depends on what mythology you're talking about. I know a good bit about Norse mythology, but not a lot about Greco or Roman mythology. And by Norse, I mean Germanic.
There's only one heavenly archer.
Heavenly Archer? Artemis, okay. Artemis, best girl. I do remember that. Artemis is best girl. Dash strike deals more damage, and then immediately press... Okay, I didn't realize that was a thing. Crit chance, cast seeks foes. Let's go with cast seeks foes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember everyone was saying that Artemis is best girl. Keys, or what was our other option? That's our only option, okay.
That's the farthest I've come. They're armored.
All right, let's try out this dash attack thing that I didn't know was a thing. Okay, how about I just, like, kill them? Oh, they have shields, by the way. All right, so I took a bunch of bad damage there. It's relearning this. I'm a big fan of Scandinavian myths.
Got to keep going.
Yeah, Germanic mythology is pretty interesting, to say the least. There's a lot of really cool stuff in it, and, you know, obviously the, oh, that's so metal stuff. But it's also just, like, really interesting, the kind of stuff that they came up with. Radio silence, by the way? Oh, you want to attack. Most Greek gods are pieces of... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, most of the mythological gods are. Like, all of the Germanic ones are complete pieces of junk as well. Just get the kill. No! Okay, we didn't actually take damage there. Wow. Isn't because she doesn't really spend time with the other gods? You see, hold on. You see, Artemis is one of the few gods that aren't pure trash scums. Yeah, that is true.
That was...
So this is Dionysus. Hey, I remembered. Yay. Your attack inflicts hangover. I don't think that's good. Maybe. Restore life to 38%. Honestly, we kind of need that at this point. And then I guess we're getting a palm. Palms are fine.
You cannot escape.
Why so spooky? Survive for 45 seconds. Okay. Oh, that's a great cast right there, I tell you what. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, like I said, this is the first time I'm playing Hades, so I expect it to be incredibly bad at the beginning, especially when you add on the fact that I'm already bad at video games.
Damn it, Father.
Having fun so far, though. I feel like we could probably turn the game volume up just a touch. Maybe to about, like, right there. We did pick up some shards, so maybe we should peek at that here in the next room. I think we have enough for a Death's Defiance. We do. Okay, and then it's 500 for the next one, so that's going to be a moment. Use keys to unlock a weapon. We have one key, and that unlocks the bow. Honestly, I don't really want to switch weapons. I would prefer to just get good with one. Which is weird for me, because I don't usually, like, main something in a game. I'm more of the type of person that's like, I want to play all the things. Daedalus Hammer, huh? Your attack restores... Oh, no. Special hits a wider area? Oh, absolutely. Definitely give me... Oh, baby. I will definitely take more area of effect. You would love hate Monster Hunter, then. I'm assuming because I would want to re-roll my character all the time. And that I would get what we in the City of Heroes community affectionately called altitis. You don't re-roll? Aha! I killed you with the trap. Dionysus, or I forget who this one is, so let's go this way. Just so we can, like, relearn. One character can have everything. Okay, well, I do like that. I do like one character being able to have everything. Oh, that was bad damage. Here, we should probably use our cast more. If you start from the beginning, you're screwing yourself. Understood. Oh, baby! Okay, it feels really good when you dodge attacks in this game. Athena, duh. Special is stronger and can deflect, cast, damages foes. Okay, so yeah, this is, give me Divine Flourish. So bigger range, more damage. I mean, I rely heavily on the special so far because of the AoE. Makes it a little easier to not get swarmed. Especially when we get to the shielded enemies, I will appreciate having more damage on that. What I was referring to is the game has 14 weapon types. I would probably, like, enjoy experimenting with all of them. And, I mean, it depends on the type of game. If it's a type of game that isn't nearly as skill-focused, then out. Then I want to ult a lot. I want to try out everything and just see what I enjoy playing. Honestly, give me the max HP. If it's a game where skill is involved, then I want to get good at something. Like in One Step from Eden, I'm playing a lot of Reva because I like the playstyle, and I'm trying to get good at Reva. So in Hades, I will probably try to get good at the sword. Okay, doing 90 damage per special seems pretty decent. I will definitely take 25 max HP. And then, I don't remember what gems are. Are gems currency? No, you've got coins. I don't remember. Just give me keys. Because keys do unlock more talents, which are also important. I gotta just remember how the attack canceling works when you're basically keeping enemies stunned. Don't get overwhelmed. That was bad damage. I shouldn't have taken that.
This can unlock something back home.
This is Zeus. I've played with 5 weapons so far. I can say that I'm competent with 3 of them. If I remember correctly, those things shoot out lasers and are incredibly annoying. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Zeus, what you got for me? Special does lightning? After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. Honestly, yeah, attack does chain lightning since I completely forget that my cast exists 99% of the time. I don't remember what this one is. I don't actually think I remember seeing that one. Because that's another Zeus boon, I think. Let's go here. I don't know what this is. Let's have fun. Having fun is what we're all about. Oh, it's a shop, you idiot. None of those are good. But like restoring HP is probably good, but honestly, in a roguelite game where you've got the meta progression, you can master one weapon, be really good at the game, encourages players to play at least 2 or 3. I mean, that seems fine. I'm good with that. That type of, you know, not like maining something, but definitely focusing in on a couple of things is totally cool. I'm definitely down with that. Because like even in City of Heroes, yeah, I had altitis, but I loved playing tanks. I loved being big tanky dude in front, taking charge, taunting enemies. Definitely something that I was interested in. I don't know how to use Nectar. I know that's a thing that you can do and it is a good idea. Gift is G. Okay. That's an Ares boon, and that's the only place we can go. Okay. Give me Ares boon then. I feel like I'm starting to get okay at this, but definitely not good.
They absorbed my blow.
Radio silence, by the way, just because I'm like still a little bit overwhelmed with getting the controls down and everything. Okay. Monsters have weaknesses and some weapons suck against certain ones.
This one was bound to show.
Yeah, and like encouraging weapon switching in order to maximize strengths and weaknesses. Like I'm all for min-maxing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure blade rifts are good. After you take damage, inflict doom. After slaying a foe, your next attack and special deals more damage. I remember doom being really good, but it's after you take damage, and I would prefer not to. So how about we go for Dash creates blade rift?
Maybe I'll get out of here yet.
Oh, that's right. I keep like trying to preserve dashes. I forget this isn't a stamina game. You can literally dash infinitely. Swords sever, hammers break, bows and guns do both. Makes sense. Yeah, I can see why that would work. Lots of enemies. Easy to get overwhelmed in this game. Honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised how well I handled that room. Considering how much of a noob I still am at this game, you would have expected me to have more trouble there. Builds in MH exist, and there are many. See, it sounds like you're trying to get me to play Monster Hunter with you. It's okay, you can ask me. You can optimize so many things in the game. I mean, I am like the epitome of a min-maxer. Like, I'll keep going back to City of Heroes. There is a hero planner, and I would literally spend more time in the hero planner than I would actually playing the game. Max HP. I mean, it's meta progression. Oh, I was gonna grab the... That's fine, we can grab that too. I don't care about the palm. And then I don't know what that is. Yeah, min-maxing is fun. I love playing with numbers. Okay, so we got a boss fight. And I will probably die here because I don't remember any of the boss patterns. Because it's been a while since NL played Hades. Already taking damage, that's good. Okay. Should probably also cast. Nope, definitely don't remember any of the boss patterns. Okay, you gotta like actually dodge, you know. All right, there's first Death's Defiance. And we used our first Death's Defiance without getting her down below half HP. So that's, you know, that's a positive sign that I'm going to be really good at Hades. He goes impervious, and then you gotta kill some stuff and just stand far back. Seems good. All right, that's a good one right there. Okay. Taking all of the dumb damage. Alrighty, well. All right, so that's again kind of what I would expect. You know, not going to expect to be particularly good at Hades right off the bat. So dying to the first boss though, very admirable. Give the nectar to a friend. How about I gift you a nectar? I don't know who you want to give nectar to, but you know what? Seems good, right? I will talk to you because you do a thing. Then I need to talk to you. You do a thing. Okay. And then I talk to you. You do a thing. And then what is this? Oh, that's right. Okay. Fountain chamber. Okay. Great hall. House decor. Okay. I'm going to ignore that for now. I just want to play the game.
I won't forget.
Hello, Nyx. Okay, go in here. We have 80 shards. World was my first MH, and I handicapped myself so hard by suddenly playing with the hunting horn when I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, that's like the best part about any RPG, though, is when you accidentally cripple yourself from the very beginning. You enter a chamber, greater reflex. You can perform one additional dash in quick succession. That seems pretty good for me. And then why not grab some shadow presence? Seems good. And then moving forward, and we'll just keep sticking with the shield or the sword. I would rather spend the keys on unlocking more talents. Alrighty, starting off with a Zeus boon. What do you got for me? Lightning strike, cast, or dash. How about I try to encourage myself to use my cast more? That's right. I don't have a ridiculously strong special this time, so actually be a little bit more careful.
Wretches.
Oh, okay. You can't just like hold it down, as it turns out. Good to know. All right, I feel like I'm starting to get some of the muscle memory. And then it looks like our only option is another Zeus boon, which is fine. Doesn't bother me any. I do like lightning. Okay, I don't know why I like completely forgot how to attack there. Seems less than ideal. Okay, wall slams are good, don't forget that. No, not the spikes. I gotta get used to what spike traps look like so I know to avoid them. Honestly, chain lightning seems pretty good. I'll take it. All right, Zeus boon, what do you got? Special causes lightning bolt strike. After you take damage, foe is struck. Lightning effects also make jolted. Next attack self-inflicts lightning damage that harms nearby foes. Sure, we'll take that. As long as we remember to cast. I believe our exit was down here. Do we want shards or keys? Give me keys. I think keys are going to be better because it unlocks more talents, and then we use shards to get more of those talents. So that was pretty neat because they basically killed themselves with the cast. Gotta be careful not to step on these pressure plates, though. Okay, I do like the chain lightning because you don't really have to aim it as much. It does good damage and also bounces between enemies, so it takes out some enemies that I can't even see. Thank you for the keys, or key, I should say. And then gold or nothing. Okay, gold. Yeah, Hades is a really good game. Let's just be honest here. It's a shame that I haven't played more of it sooner. Kind of like Gungeon. It's like, why have I not played Gungeon sooner? Okay, so they can't be stunned while they have shield up, I believe, is how that works. Oh, such dumb damage. I didn't need to take that damage. Like, the thing is, once their shield is down, just stand there and spam them. And then don't we want to go to this thing? Restore up to 11, cast, and this is passive. No, just give me more of those. Of the HPs. And then I don't care about gems, give me shards. Oops, wrong thing. Recommend Monster Hunter if you know what the game is and combat loop is about. Again, I just don't think that, you know, because of what I'm doing right now from a variety streamer standpoint of view, I think that Monster Hunter would be difficult for me to really dive as deep into as I would want to. Because I would probably want to do it whole hog, and I would be concerned about it sucking up time away from the other variety of games that I need to be playing. Oh, goodness. That was so bad. I got distracted. Radio silence, by the way. I am taking so much awful damage here, dude. Man, you hate to see it. Yeah, it would be difficult. I mean, that's not to say that I won't end up going into some sort of MMO at some point again, but honestly, at this point, with City of Heroes being back, I probably would just play that more. I even have an old group of friends to play with as well. One thing I will say is something I thought about is I know that I've been talking or trying to come up with an actual title for Saturdays. I'll probably turn Saturdays into Simulation Saturdays, because I think that I have a good level of stuff or a good level of understanding for what I want all the other days to be. I think that in general, just doing simulation games on Saturdays will probably fit pretty well. Because there's all, like, I love simulation games. Simulation, economic management, stuff like that. And, you know, games like City Skylines and, you know, grand strategy games would also fit that bill as well, because grand strategy games, most of the time, are simulation.
Hello, Dionysus.
Hello, Dionysus. What do you got for me? Oh, Festive Fog. Let's go. I remember Festive Fog being super OP. Is Lobotomy Corporation a simulation game? I think so. I'm pretty sure that it's considered a simulation game. Oh no, okay, I didn't actually take damage there because I think I deflected it somehow, or maybe dashed through it. All right, so this is... Crap, I forgot who this is. This is Athena, right? Festive Fog is so good. Thank you for my cast back. Okay. Athena, yes. All right, I'm starting to remember what these all are. Special is stronger and can deflect. Dash deals damage and deflect. So if I remember correctly, Divine Dash was easily the best dash because having your dash deflect was, like, incredible. I just remember, like, in my mind, Athena's dash really, really good. Like, Athena's dash plus Festive Fog was a great combo for NL if I remember correctly, which I could very well be misremembering.
More.
Ah! I took 5 damage. How dare me? Like, until we get to the point where we can perfect the entire first floor without taking any damage, I won't consider us to be even remotely halfway decent at the game. Like, and I don't think that perfecting the first floor makes us good at the game either. I just think that until we can perfect the first floor, we shouldn't even, like, pretend like we know what we're doing. How about you die and stop doing the mines? I don't like the mines. They're mean. Where's the other pot at? You over there in the corner? Yeah, that's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. I'm losing my mind because of your mines.
Let's see.
Restore up to 17 HP. We don't need that. Gain 30 shards. Your attack deals 30% more damage for 3 encounters. How about we grab 30 shards? Seems good. And then, I don't know what this is. I think that's like random boon or something. Let's go find out. What are you doing, Sisyphus?
Oh, you know.
Blah, 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 blah. Healing darkness. Used to permanently grow stronger. Lose it all for an express trip back to the House of Hades. Give me darkness. Okay, thank you.
Cheers, mate.
And then we get a palm. You might not like Lobotomy Corporation because reading is important. I mean, if I'm required to read, then yeah, I probably won't like it. No, I'm okay reading it as long as it's not just like a bunch of fake lore. If it's like you need to read this in order to know what you're doing, oh, I'll definitely read tutorials and stuff. Like the tutorial for Rise of Industry is something that I did recently, and that's like a 70-step tutorial. Which Rise of Industry is something that I would like to play more, but it takes a lot to get into. So upgrading Festive Fog seems very good.
Lots of these upon Olympus.
And then money or Zeus Boon. Give me a Zeus Boon. I'll take that. All right, so these guys should be a little easier now with Festive Fog, but still got to focus on getting the shield down. And really, like, I'm pretty sure that focusing one down at a time is definitely better than the way I tried to do it last time. Or the way I've been doing it in general of, hey, let me try to kill both of them at once. Oh, they're both there. No! All right. Radio silence, by the way. I thought I picked up my cast. Kill him! Kill him! Thank you for my cast. That was really bad. Read it is important because you need to know the story of the creatures you deal with so you can manage them accordingly. Like, if there's a mechanical reason to read, I will read. So having to understand who the animals are and why you need, or what you need to do to take care of them, I'll read that. If it's just like, hey, we wrote a story because we're an indie game team that think we're actually good at making stories, but realistically, like, we couldn't even make an indie film that would sell anything. I don't care about your fake lore. Creatures, whatever. Sorry. Creatures, animals, monsters. Shh. Hush. You know what? I do like special striking nearby enemies for some extra spicy lightning damage. Give me some of that Festive Fog. Thank you for the deflection. Oh god, the dash deflect is so good, dude. And we got Festive Fog back up. So this is where it's like, I have a good build. If I don't pilot it correctly, then it's just purely a skill thing. Which, I mean, granted, I'm already down to 16 HP and I've already used a Death Defiance, if I remember correctly. So, story is important because you might want to know why your people died. Yeah, again, like, lore for the sake of lore is one thing, but like in Gordian Quest, there's some reading to understand like, why would I choose decision A or decision B? Like that's something where it's like, okay, no, I have to read the story because there's a reason for it. But just like, here's the reason this quest exists. I'm like, unless you're giving me an actual benefit mechanically, I'm not gonna read it. Radio silence, by the way, because I'm like getting overwhelmed and probably am going to die here in a second.
What else?
Okay, well, I'm surprised I made it through that alive, but I just made it through that alive barely. Store 10%. Just give me more shards. Like at this point, I know that the way I like to play roguelites definitely Daedalus Hammer. The way I like to play roguelites is if there's meta progression, and I think NL kind of played this way as well, is like if there's meta progression, just give me the meta progression currency and I'll go from there. God, the deflect dash is so incredible. I know that okay, so there's our Death's Defiance. I know that Athena is not best girl, but I think that she is underrated as best girl. She is also a jerk, though, is the thing. So I definitely get why she is not best girl. Can I have my festive fog back, please? Oh, that's gonna hit a bunch of them. You love to see it. That was a little bit of like, you love to see it. Meh. Your attack becomes a big chop. I think there's a few where the background isn't that important, but the creature is so strange or interesting that you might want to know what happened or what the F happened to it. Yeah, and that's fair. Like, there are also some games that I will engage with the story a little bit if it's engaging from the perspective, like, not that it's a good story that's going to be super predictable and like you're the protagonist and you're going to win, but if there's something that's just different or interesting and like that, I might be like, I'm kind of curious how this creature came about. I think that World Splitter is probably what we want here. Which goddess did you call a jerk? Athena. Athena can be a bit of a jerk if I remember my mythology correctly. Definitely just keep giving me shards. Because Athena's the goddess of war, right? I don't know why I used a festive fog there, because I definitely didn't need to. I have my cast back, please, so that I can attack these enemies with my festive fog. Fog. Beauty, War, and Wisdom, I think. Yeah, so Beauty, War, and Wisdom sounds like a great combination for you to be just a little bit of a jerk, not gonna lie. Alright, so we have 195. So give me... I mean, yes, we should probably heal, I get that, but go ahead and give me the Ares boon and the shards. Your attack inflicts doom, attack special, and cast deal more damage after you take damage. Give me attack inflicts doom, and give me some shards. And then boss fight, where we will probably die within the first, like, couple of hits.
Ever stubborn.
Your whip's not.
Yeah. Lore. I still don't know, like, I haven't memorized what it looks like when she's charging up. Where's my cast at? It should be on the ground somewhere. Radio silence, by the way. Nope. Yeah. Sorry again about the radio silence. Just reiterating that. Oh no! I shouldn't have radio silenced. She's also the one who forgets Zeus for Ra, other women, and then destroying their lives. She's the one destroying them. That sounds right. Yeah, like I said, I don't know my Greek mythology very well. Like, if you name off the gods, like, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I know who that god is. But, like, I definitely don't know my Roman gods nearly as well. And also, it's just, I don't know any of them nearly as well as I know Germanic mythology. Okay, so it is 7:45. We should probably have time for one more run here.
I trust that
Better than I could have.
it shall be as
Blah, 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 blah.
Appreciate that.
Mirror empowered. New upgrades available. What do you got for me?
The mirror's grown in power.
The mirror has grown stronger. Well, I don't have this, so... I mean, I do realize we should save up for Death's Defiance, but I'm also... use Dark Regeneration instead of Sonic Vitality. What is Dark... So, can I just switch back at any time? Each rank makes 40% of any you collect restore your HP by that much. To use Fury Presence instead of Shadow Presence makes you deal 10% damage when you strike undamaged foes. Okay, that's kind of neat. And then Stubborn Defiance restores you to 30% one time per chamber when your life total is depleted. Honestly, until I have enough to get another Death's Defiance, I think that Stubborn Defiance is better. Greater Reflex versus... If you dash just before getting hit, gain plus 50% damage and dodge chance for the next 2 seconds. Ooh, those both seem really good. I want to try out Ruthless Reflex. I don't remember this being a thing. Was this a thing when NL was playing, or is this added? I could... Well, hold on. No, because Dark Regeneration was definitely a thing he had. Because shards were basically healing for him. I do remember that. Honestly, I like that more, so go ahead and pump into that, and then pump into Fiery Presence. I'm sure people preferred worshiping one god that's benevolent than a billion jerks. I'm going to go ahead and not start digging into that for just a couple different reasons, but I feel like that's dipping into territory where I might potentially be stepping on some toes if I commented on that. And it's not necessarily that like I have opinions that I think would be controversial. It's just more like it's hard to start talking about that particular topic without offending somebody. Your thrust deals 200% damage and has a 40%. Every third attack is a thrust. Special, it's a wider area. I love Supernova. Like, I'm probably going to take that if I see it.
Feels lighter than before.
Bigger AoE gives me more margin of error. Just like that. I will take keys. Definitely want to unlock more talents, because the talents are like just very important from the meta progression standpoint. Give me the keys and then monies. I will take monies.
Numbskulls.
Yeah, like being able to knock out all the skulls that quickly just seems really good. And again, doing bonus damage on your first hit against an enemy, like basic attack only doing 1 more damage isn't any good, but being able to do like 15 more damage. I'm Orthodox, so I was taught a certain way. I stopped caring halfway through though. I was raised reasonably non-religious, and so I didn't really gain opinions on it until it started becoming more of a bigger part of conversations more in like middle and high school. And so I developed my opinions pretty late. And it's just, again, religion is, I don't want to use the acronym, but there is a popular acronym amongst online dating forums of the things that you don't talk about on a first date. And essentially, you can figure out what the acronym is, but it's religion, abortion, politics, economics, and what that acronym is. 5 things you don't talk about on a first date. I'm going to say those are 5 things that I don't talk about on stream either. Just seems like it's beneficial to avoid all of those topics, if at all possible. Oh no, bad damage. Don't take that damage. Oh, why? Can I get behind him because I do more damage from behind? Don't take that out of context. Why do I not dodge those guys better? I do not understand the mentality. All right, Dionysus, what you got for me? Charming enemies would be kind of nice. Also, I will take Festive Fog, please and thank you. I want keys so that I can unlock being able to have more casts. Because only one cast seems like it could be a lot better. Ah. Alright, these guys plus shields is a little painful, but their attack is also so choreographed that taking damage from it is, like, pretty inexcusable. Like, anytime you have an attack that's that choreographed and you're consistently getting hit by it, you really need to reevaluate if you should be playing video games on the internet. Like that, like, why? I should reevaluate if I should be streaming, because, like, nobody wants to watch someone who is this bad.
Gemstones.
Although, I mean, people are watching. I don't know how many people right now, but people are watching. Ooh, Ari. No, we're gonna go best girl. This is best girl, right?
You lads again, huh?
Radio silence, by the way. Oh, I died. Oops. Really wonder how religion works for the Japanese. I don't actually know much about. They're not Taoism, right? I don't think so. All right. Well, with 7 minutes left, let's go ahead and do one more run. We're probably gonna die anyways. Chambers may contain an infernal trove, and then. So work orders are like the only things that matter, right? Yeah, work orders. Restore some. Yeah, give me a fountain chamber.
Fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Shinto, that's right. How did I forget Shinto? I've literally played EU4. And CK2. Chambers may contain infernal trove. I mean, I'll pick that one up as well. Seems good.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
I heard new gods are born every year. See, that seems like it would get really confusing really quickly. I mean, not that that's a bad thing. I'm just like, I feel like I would personally get very confused just by not being able to keep up with
I
things.
want to go lie down.
I don't think we got like hardly any shards. Yeah, no, we didn't. Oh, it says we should go lie down.
I should go.
I will go lie down in the bed. Earlier.
Dead of night, or
I was just going to have an...
all is quiet.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
Even they don't remember all of them. I mean, if it's literally thousands, then like, yeah, it's you basically can't remember all that stuff.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through it.
Come on.
Then,
Hades.
thus did
His mother's...
Ah, hard to see.
Persephone.
What about Persephone?
You...
Oh, my dear.
I do think it's cool. I mean, there are a lot of interesting and unique religions in the world, for sure. 13 shards, 4 keys. Moving right along now. Okay, so let's do another run here. Nyx looks real. Oh yeah, Nyx looks really, really neat.
Family. Death is your only.
All right, so we have a cutscene that I believe is unskippable. Yeah, unskippable cutscene.
Wisdom to the both of us.
No.
Okay.
No life.
All right, starting with a Poseidon boon. Okay. Poseidon has some cool boons. Deals more damage, knocks foes away. Deals more damage and knocks foes away. Honestly, plus 70% on our special, absolutely. It's obvious she's a recent addition. Oh yeah, like, the artwork was already good on this game, but it seems like some of the newer stuff has even better artwork.
Composed of. Good thing I'm not dead.
And that's saying something, because this game was already beautiful when it first came out in early access. Yep, I do like knocking foes away. It gives me a little bit more breathing room, especially when there's a bunch of mobs. All right, Dionysus or Palm? I will take Dionysus. Excuse me. Easy enough. All right, Dionysus, what do you got for me? Something good? Or replace Tempest Flourish? Absolutely not. I mean, I hate to keep taking Festive Fog, but at the same time I don't, because I'd rather take something that's good. This will also give us our 5th key so we can unlock another talent. I'm trying to use the dash attack more, even though I realize that I'm not actually good at it. Taking so much dumb damage here. All right, so there's our 5th key, finally. And then Daedalus Hammer all day. Loves me some Daedalus Hammer. I want to just like get into a rhythm, because part of the problem is I tend to spam a lot. And this isn't Knights of the Round Table.
Mix up my style.
Attack fires a wave that pierces foe. Dash strike hits twice and deals more damage. Thrust deals more damage, has crit chance. Honestly, I want to try this one out. Okay, that's a cool one. And then definitely give me more shards. They are heals and they are also meta currency. Oh, look at the bit rate. Let's go. All right, I like that attack. That's pretty neat. And then I don't think we have much. Restore 15 HP, we don't need it. Infernal Trove will spawn ahead. Treasure chest worth. Oh, that's right, that's what those are. Yeah, definitely, give me an Infernal Trove. And max HP or Poseidon. Give me some max HP. Actually, no. Give me Poseidon. Max HP is for quitters, and we only have 1 minute left in the stream, so we're basically just like, this is the run. However far we get is however far we get. I don't like this room. I should, like, actually dodge their attacks, though, is the thing. Can I have my cast back, though, is the thing? I would also... No! Don't step on the spikes! Wall slams seem really good, though. No! Spikes! Bruh.
Anyone else?
Alright, Poseidon deals damage. Boons with knockaway effects also rupture. Victim takes damage while moving. I like both of these, but give me Razor Shoals. I think that that could be pretty fun. And then Dual Boon? Dual Boon? I'll take a Dual Boon. Poseidon plus Dionysus. Oh, this is an Infernal Trove. So give me Dionysus first. I'm surprised no gray screen there. I mean, we're pretty close. We're sitting at 1800 bitrate right now. Dash causes hangover. Gain max life when you pick up nectar. Receive 1 nectar now. Or take less damage while standing in festive fog. You know what? Sure. Give me the drunken dash. Poseidon grew displeased. Oh no. Okay, that really stunk. Gray screen on my death. You guys probably can't even hear me. There we go. A gray screen, so the stream dies at the same time I die. You love to see it. We have 5 keys. Let's go unlock a talent.
Hey, where's Hypno? Shades of I listen.
And then we're gonna have to call the stream here. All right, I'll wait for the bitrate to come back up. We're at 900. Oh man. This is all that I want to stop. Like, if I could just stream consistently at even a mediocre bitrate, it'd be fine. The only thing I want my ISP to clear up, and this is what I've been talking to them about, is those drops, where it drops to 0. Because like we have done a lot of stuff, and it's very obvious, they even talked about it, that the nearby node is oversaturated. They don't have enough infrastructure to handle the amount of people on. But it's these drops to 0 that just make no sense. Okay, so give me Boiling Blood and Infernal Soul. Infernal Soul is easily the most important one here. Okay, so Hades is even better